On today's Daily Slab, we're going to be talking about a huge NFL flip, a couple of triple logo men that were hit, and the releases of the week. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's Daily Slab. Welcome everyone to the Daily Slab. I am Nate, and the trender for today is Justin Jefferson. And the reason for that, not only is he amazing, but somebody pulled off one of the best flips we've seen in the last year, as long as they did not sell it privately before it being sold here. So, Justin Jefferson, obviously, we all know, if you watch the NFL, we know that Justin Jefferson is incredible. And I can even say that as a Packer fan, that Justin Jefferson is the best wide receiver in the NFL. In fact, his 4,825 yards in his first 3 seasons are the most by any wide receiver in NFL history through his first 3 seasons. In fact, he's almost 700 yards ahead of second place on that list. Second place, of course, is Randy Moss, who also played for the Vikings. And Randy Moss was at 4,163 yards. So almost a 700-yard gap there. But not only does he have that prestigious record, his 1,809 yards this past season were the 6th most yards in NFL history for a single season by a wide receiver. Now, a small caveat there, he had 17 games, whereas the rest of the guys in front of him, except for Cooper Kupp, had 16 games to get those records in. So, of course, a lot of receiving yard records and receiving touchdown records, passing records, rushing records are all going to be broken with an extra game of play per season moving forward. It's just, that's what's going to happen. You know, all those guys that come within 100 some yards of a record, they get a 17th game, they're going to break these records. And so, it might not mean as much as it would have if he had a 16-game season, especially with a 17-game season last year, so that's 2 extra games. But still, it's an impressive feat. What else is impressive is this NTRPA number to 99 PSA 1010 Pop 1. This card was bought for $2,750 last July. A healthy price, but for a Pop 1, it seems pretty good, all things considered, especially Justin Jefferson did look like one of the top 3 wide receivers coming into this past season before he put up 1,800 yards. So pretty good price. Well, it just sold on the 9th of June for $13,000. 13 grand for the exact same card that was just bought for less than 3 grand, not even a year ago, 11 months ago or so. If the same person, and these are the only 2 sales of this card that is tracked by Card Ladder. So unless this person sold this card privately somewhere along the line, which they could have, that is almost a 10K flip or profit flip in less than a year. And of course you have fees and everything, but still an insane amount of money made off of this Pop 1 Justin Jefferson NT RPA. Incredible price for an incredible wide receiver. All right, in our post of the day, there has been a lot made of the triple logo men, the 5 triple logo men, not having been pulled in the first couple weeks of the flawless release from this year. But within the past couple of days over the weekend, 2 different triple logo men got pulled. The Luka, LeBron, and Curry, I guess that was technically the second triple logo man pulled. And then the Giannis, Jokic, and Embiid. Now, the interesting thing here is, for my money, those are probably the 2 most sought-after logo men. There's one with rookies on it, and there's one with Vince Carter, Zach LaVine, somebody else I forget. But the one logo man that hasn't been pulled yet, as far as we know, and the one I want to see so bad, is the James Harden, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie Irving triple logo man. I cannot wait for that to be pulled and to see what that goes for, because it really is just an absolute hilarious card. Knowing what we know about the Nets and what happened to them, knowing that there's a triple logo man out there of those 3 guys is so funny, and I cannot wait to see that pulled. But as it stands, the 2 best ones have been pulled, and we'll be curious to see what that does to flawless prices. And I'll be curious to see especially what the Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis one sells for, because that is 5 of the last 5 MVPs. Giannis won 2 in a row, Jokic won 2 in a row, and then Embiid won 1. And if the Nuggets finish off their 3-1 lead over the Heat right now in the finals, that will be 2 of the last 5 or last 3, 4 championship winners there. So Pretty amazing card, and I'm super curious to see what it sells for. Let me know what you think it's going to sell for. I'm not sure it hits like $1 million nowadays, but I think maybe it could fetch 500 grand? Maybe? I'm not really great at these types of things, especially big cards like this. I don't know who's searching for them and what they're willing to spend, but let me know in the comments what you think the Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic card is going to sell for, if it sells. And then lastly, in what's happening, we got our releases of the week, and let me tell you, it's not the best month for releases, and this week is not the best week for releases either. Not a ton to write home about, so, and that's, it feels like it's been most of June. So, June 12th, we've got Fleer Ultra Hockey. June 14th, we've got Panini Select Football and Upper Deck Ice Hockey. And then the 15th, we've got Optic Football Premium Box Set. And then the 16th, we've got Panini 3-2 Baseball and Panini Revolution Wrestling. Now, of course, there can be, some of these can move off this week. You know, by the time I'm done recording this on Sunday, it might have changed by Monday by the time you're listening to this. That has happened before. So it's not guaranteed that these release this week, but it's a pretty lame list, especially with Select Football being the highlight, I would say. And Select Football, as we know, 5 levels now with the introduction of Sweet Level. Going to be a ton of parallels, and it's just kind of lost its luster. So if that's your leading product for a week, that's a pretty rough week of releases. So good luck out there for all of you that are buying Select Football and anything else that ends this week. Go to your local card shop or your online retailer, find those there. As for me, I will be sitting out of breaks this week. All right, and one last thing. Today is June 12th, which means the June 15th submission for SGC is coming up, and you still probably have a chance to get your cards in before they go out on the 15th, but you're going to want to act today and get them mailed out priority to get there by the 15th. Remember, the National is coming up, and if you are looking to get your cards back, you've got the June 15th one, you got the June 30th one, but after that, the July 15th one might be too late to get your cards back from SGC in time for the National. So I would prioritize these next two if you are looking to send into SlabStox grading for SGC to get your cards back for the National. If you want to find out more, you can go to slabstox.com/grading. All right, thank you everyone for watching today's Daily Slab. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button and don't forget to hit that subscribe, and I will talk to you tomorrow for the next Daily Slab. See you, everyone.